everyone, this is Jessica Bradley Rushing and I am here to do a recap of the Board of Selectmen meeting from Tuesday, September 17th, 2019. The first item on our agenda was to meet with the Zoning Board of Appeals as part of the Pembroke Board and Committee collaboration. So James Gallagher, who is the clerk of the Zoning Board of Appeals, came and spoke to the Board of Selectmen. He said that there were 6 main things that the Zoning Board of Appeals does. They listen to the abutters. They deal with non-conforming lots, including road frontage, setbacks, lot area, etc., in order to try and make fewer lots non-conforming and the non-conforming lots less non-conforming. They deal with in-law apartments, they deal with new businesses, they deal with all types of housing, and they also deal with appeals, which is a very time-consuming process. They meet between 1 and 3 times a month, and there are currently 3 members, the chair, vice chair, and the clerk, plus 2 alternates. But there is 1 opening for an alternate on the Zoning Board of Appeals. This is a really important board in town. They work with the planning board on a lot of things. And if there's anyone in town who has an interest in being part of the Zoning Board of Appeals, you can apply to that board using the committee and commission application that is available on the town website. So it was a great thing to have the Zoning Board of Appeals come and talk to us, fill us in on what they've been dealing with. And I really encourage anyone in town who has an interest in that to reach out and get involved by applying to fill the alternate space on that committee. Then we had a report about a new recycling program that will be starting in Pembroke in October. So this is a program that is called Simple Recycling, and it is a curbside textile recycling program which begins October 21st. It is completely free to all residents of town. There is absolutely no charge, and it will provide residents with the ability to recycle unwanted textiles and small household items by bagging them up and putting them out on the curb with your regular recycling on collection day. So the company that is going to be providing this service is called Simple Recycling. They will be sending out mailers to people in town, and those mailers will contain the free Simple Recycling bags that you can use to recycle textiles. All you have to do is put the stuff out at the curb on recycling day. It's a separate truck. It's a small truck, not a full-size trash truck, that will come around and pick up these textile bins. They accept all types of used and new clothing, boots and shoes, belts and ties, handbags, hats and gloves, toys, towels, sheets and blankets, and small kitchen appliances, plus more. So it's not meant to compete with local charities. For example, if you wanted to put your textiles in the bin at one of the schools. But its purpose is to provide a convenient curbside collection option for residents who want it. So ultimately, it keeps all of those items out of the trash, which is a good thing. And again, it is free to all residents of Pembroke, and you will be getting something in the mail from the Simple Recycling company in the next few weeks, and that service will start on October 21st. During that discussion, we had a town resident come talk to us as well about a member of the recycling committee, which hasn't actually met in quite some time. He brought up the idea that the current single stream recycling service that we use could be improved upon, both financially and probably environmentally. And we discussed that the best way to deal with that concept may be to stand the recycling committee back up and have them take a look at whether it would be sensible for us to move to dual stream recycling. So right now we have single stream recycling, which means that residents can put whatever is recyclable out in the same bin. Dual stream recycling would require cardboard and newspapers to go in a separate container, but it's actually apparently, potentially, much more cost-effective and environmentally friendly. So I think it's something that is worth looking into because, of course, when you're thinking about a recycling program, the cost can't be the only factor. So recycling obviously is intended to help the environment, and if there's a recycling program that would be environmentally more friendly and potentially cost the same or less than what we're currently doing, it may be worth taking a look at. So I think standing up the recycling committee is something that we may be doing in short order, and I will keep you posted if we decide to go ahead with that. We then had a vote to release October 22nd as the potential town fall town meeting date. So right now we have no pending financial business from the finance team, nor are there any bylaw or zoning bylaw business items that have come, business submissions that have come forward. So there is currently not an actual need to have fall town meeting. So the board voted to release that October 22nd date as the possible town meeting, although we do reserve the right to call for a special town meeting at any time. So that was approved by the board tonight. Then we also approved the minutes from the September 10th meeting. And then we had the town manager's report, which included a budget process review. The budget subcommittee meeting is on October 16th, and that will kick off the budget process for the coming fiscal year. This fiscal year right now, which is fiscal year 20, will end on June 30th. So fiscal year 21 begins on July 1st, and we are going into the budget planning process for that fiscal year. The October 16th meeting is an open meeting. Anyone who wants to come will come. Can come, and I encourage you to come and hear what the different department heads have to say and get involved in the budget process from the very beginning. I'm excited and I'm looking forward to my first budget process as a member of the Board of Selectmen. We had a couple updates under new business and asked the selectmen, including an update from John Brown regarding his Council on Aging meeting and a potential upcoming agenda item from Arthur Boyle regarding the City of Brockton water company that has still not fixed the roads that they are meant to have fixed. Upcoming issues. As I said earlier, the Joint Revenue Subcommittee will be meeting at Pembroke High School on October 16th at 7 p.m. October 29th, there's a public hearing for the tax assessor's FY20 tax classification hearing. To be determined the date in November, the Joint Selectmen and School Committee update will happen from local legislators, and then we also will start departmental fiscal year 21 budget hearings. So that was tonight's meeting. We adjourned the open session and went into an executive session, and that was pretty much what we covered tonight. If anyone has any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks and have a great night.